Rollin with Murph is proudly sponsored by Active Mobility Center in Pompano, Florida, maximizing your abilities since 1992.
Ciao! It's Danny Murphy rolling into Bella Amici and the grind at the Delray Marketplace. Before we sit down and chat with owners Art and Howard and meet some of their adoring, interesting customers, let's do the A to B test to see how easy it is for me to park and get into the restaurant. As you can see, opening doors is not exactly the easiest thing to do, but as in many cases, patrons and staff are quick to lend a helping hand. The ADA has made it so all new construction is more friendly to those of us with mobility challenges, including bigger doors, wider hallways, and accessible restrooms. And sometimes, a business can make their place more accessible by simply training their staff on how to be more accommodating and keeping their service counters lower, as Bella Amici has done. Hi, I'm Danny with Rollin with Murph, and today we're at Bella Amici's and the Grind out here at the Delray Marketplace. With me are the two owners of these two places, Art and Howard. How are you guys doing today?
All right, we're doing good.
Great.
Happy to have you here.
So what about Bella Amici? What is the concept all about? Can you talk about what it is and how you came up with it?
Well, Bella Amici means beautiful friends.
Beautiful friends, okay.
And that's how we came up with the name.
What I did was, one of the things that throughout the country was the fact that the dough was being made with real New York water. They shipped the water around the country to their distributors, and that went to the franchises. I wanted the real water shipped down to Florida, because anybody talking about New York pizza really didn't have the real New York dough.
Well, I've heard, when I lived in LA, there was a restaurant in LA that had water shipped from Boston. So that made their pizza so much better. Why does water make the dough on the pizza so much? And why is it New York or Boston?
There is something about the water, the makeup of it, that affects the dough, and it makes it crispier. It doesn't get into like a cushiony, it doesn't bind up around the crust, so it feels like it's soft. It's crispy, and when you fold a slice of pizza, you don't want it to fold on the edge, fold down. You want it to stay out there, and that's what the dough does with New York water.
So the New Yorkers will really love the pizza here.
And they've noticed it too. People from up north have told us, boy, this really tastes, like we're used to.
It's like pizza with a bit of Viagra in it.
Very good.
Oh, I think it's a very fine pizzeria. The food is good. The owners are nice folk, and we enjoy coming here.
I'm eating a great antipasto.
How is it? Delicious. And you think you'll be back here?
I know I'll be back here.
I think it's amazing. I never ever get to finish the pizza, but I love it. Scenery's great, beautiful nights, outside, inside. The food is amazing, and I come here every Friday night. I think that says it all.
It's the crust, it's the cheese, it's the bread, it's everything. It's perfect.
I'm having 2 slices of pizza, one with anchovies and one with peppers, onions, and sausage.
Which one of you consumed first?
So far the anchovies, and it's been excellent.
I've gotten chicken parms here, I've gotten salads here, I've gotten pizza, which is my favorite, closest thing to New York pizza.
Well, I've been to Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and there's nothing like Bella Amici.
I agree.
Their sauce, their cheese, their pizza, all delicious. Thank you.
You said you used the word coffee. Is that the same thing as coffee? And you have a shop next door, right?
Coffee and coffee on both.
Coffee and coffee.
Is that Chicago too?
He talks funny.
So tell us a little bit about the grind.
One addition that we made is that I wanted to make sure that the desserts we had were special, and that the guy down the block didn't have them.
But you also said that you have something else up your sleeve that kept you up till 2 in the morning last night. That you're also starting to crank out some eggs.
And that's a menu-driven, full service. They sit down table, they get menus like a regular restaurant.
How about Shallow Hal? What role do I play in Shallow Hal? Where to, my friends?
Eastside Plaza for me, please.
Likewise. You're really pretty. You must be a model, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't bowl? You guys, you help me out here. I'm supposed to be a star.
No, this is just my bonus. I had a good month. What do you fellas sell?
Dictionaries. But you were by the water.
No, that wasn't me either.
Okay, what movie was this?
I think we're talking about Kingpin, aren't we?
Movie you've seen many times over and over.
So.
Hey, fellas, how's it feel working with the 2 dumbest animals in the zoo?
They're not too bad. It's all right.
I'm talking to the Campbells.
You've seen it quite a few times.
Okay, so now what was it that you were carrying?
I wasn't carrying anything. I was in a power wheelchair.
Hey, dipshit, be careful with that thing, will ya? What? You heard me. You already put a f***ing nick on my piano.
All right, guys. Now that you've killed me with my recognition, overwhelmed me with the adulation about all the movies I've been in, I'm still interested in testing or tasting one of your fare here. What would you suggest? Now, this is my definition of chow. Even though the owners don't recognize my celebrity status, the staff does. And I'm always happy to take time for a photo op. I'm Danny Murphy, and that's how I roll.